share it with your near and dear. If you are able to use a subject they and verb played, for example, as these are very important, subject and verb, you can use other words by your common sense. They played. So the question arises in your mind, what? Maybe cricket, maybe football, or maybe anything. So easily you can use they played cricket. You can easily get an idea to use this word. They played cricket. When? Yesterday. They played cricket yesterday. And where, if you put a question like that, you can get idea. They played cricket yesterday at Uppal Stadium or some other stadium. So in this way, if you are comfortable with subject and verb, the other words you can use by your common sense. So using subject and verb are very important. After you use these words, so you can automatically follow the other words. So verb is more important than any other word in the sentence. We have already learnt what a verb is, and we are going to learn very important word, the same verb. Okay, how can you say that verb is more important than any other word in the sentence? If I give two examples, you can easily understand. A, for example, cricket. So if I feel that this is a sentence, something is missing here. And in the second part, simply I use a come. In the first sentence, they cricket yesterday. If I say they cricket yesterday, if I say, the other person can't understand clearly what happened. If I use here played, then it is clear for the other person what they did. Okay, then, so here verb is playing a great role. One more thing also here. Here subject is you, really speaking, but it is missing. I am not using you. Simply come, I say. Only verb it is. Just by using verb, I can give the whole sentence meaning also. Meaning of the whole sentence. So sometimes simple verb also frames a single sentence. So in this way, here the importance of verb is so clear. So if verb is not there, meaning of the sentence is not that much clear. So by this we can understand verb is more important than even subject also sometimes. So in this way, verb is more important than any other word in the sentence. It is. Now let us observe the following sentences. They will go to gym tomorrow. And in the second sentence, they went to gym yesterday. And in the third sentence, they have gone to gym today. Let's observe these three sentences here, and especially we have already talked about verb. Verb is more important than any other word in the sentence, and now we are talking about verb only, and let us pay attention to verb here. So we have taken verb go. So we are talking about only going here. So we are talking about going here in the three sentences also. They will go to gym tomorrow. Verb is here. This is helping verb and this is main verb. As you know, go is used here. And in the second sentence, they went to gym yesterday. Here we used went. In the first sentence, go. In the second sentence, went. And in the third sentence, have gone. So gone we have used. Have is helping verb. So if you observe, go, went, gone, these three words give the same sense. They are talking about going only. They are talking about going. But thing is that in the first sentence, this form indicates some time. Now we can understand the word go has three forms which are used in different ways. So by this we can understand Verbs have usually three different forms. Verbs have usually three different forms, and what those three different forms you are going to see now. And verbs have three forms we have said now, and what those forms now let us see. So for verbs, just before now we have learned go, went, gone. Okay. So go, the word go is in present tense form, which is here. Go is in present tense form. Went is in past tense form. And gone is in past participle form. So these three forms have got their own special terms for them. Okay, the first form is called as present tense form, the second one is called past tense form, and the third one is called past participle form. And the same are called even first form, second form, third form also. Sometimes in short we call them as first form, second form, third form. And sometimes V1, V2, V3 also we call them as. So in three ways we call these forms. Okay, as per that I have given here some verb forms. Okay, just observe these words. Ask, asked, asked. Play, played, played. Walk, walked, walked. So we can understand that we add ed to first form to get past tense form. The same ed we add to get past participle form. Simply by adding ed we get second and third forms. Okay, the same way here also you find the same. Play, played, played. Ed. Walk, walked, walked. Ed. Just we are adding. Close. But here we are adding only d. Okay, close. Just by adding d to the first form we get second and third forms. And here also d only we are adding. So by this we can understand that most of the English verbs form just by adding ed or d to the first form we get second and third forms. We get second and third forms just by adding d or ed to the first form. These are many, really speaking. So out of my observation I can say about 500 verb forms I have taken. Nearly 400 words form in the same way, but there are a few like 100 verbs which are different. Okay, now I am going to give you the different three forms also I am giving you. These are very important for you to learn, because in the case of this one simply by adding d or ed you can form, no, so it is very easy to remember also. But in the case of the three different forms if we take, it's a problem to remember sometimes. That's why we have to learn them by heart also sometimes. Okay, so every person has to learn them by heart. Okay, so for example here be, is, am, are. So for all these four words the second form is was or were, and the third form is only common for all, been. Build, built, built. Burn, burnt, burnt. So if you observe here, you don't find adding ed or d to first form, you get second and third forms like that. It is different. And up to here, three different forms. Sometimes you see first and second may be matching, the third one is different, like that. The three forms are the same. Bet, bet, bet. Means present tense form also bet, past tense form also bet, and past participle form also bet. Spread, spread, spread. So in this way three forms are there. Generally, usually each verb also has got three forms. Sometimes you see for very few verbs they may not be third form like that. For example, Ken is there, the past form for Ken is good, but no third form is there, like that. So very few, one or two or three like that, very few words are there which don't have third form, but all verb forms have got three forms in this way. And most of the verb forms generally form Just by adding ed to the first form, we get second and third forms. And the other words, other verbs generally are different, and we have to learn them well. And very few verbs are there which have three forms the same. Okay, in this way we have to learn all these things. Okay, there is no other go for everybody also, so we have to learn them to speak English well. Thank you for watching this channel. We'll meet in the next episode.